Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at this flashback Iniesta. I should have done that way. That would have looked cooler. It's just on that way for myself, but for you guys it's over there on the screen. I'm wearing a hat because my hair is absolutely clapped. I'm gonna fix it before I start streaming today, which we will be doing. If you're watching this video right now, right after it comes out, I will be streaming this afternoon. Probably this evening as well with Team of the Year. But for now we've got this video. There will also be a video on Team of the Year when Team of the Year drops. So that will be all out today. So do make sure you subscribe to the channel and all that. But let's get into the video. I'm going to be talking about this Iniesta flashback that has been released. Not released, been leaked through the concepts. He was in concepts. Should not have been because he isn't released yet. He's going to be one of the Team of the Year flashback SBCs. And he looks okay. He hyperlinks to David Villa, by the way, which is important. Because it's gonna make David Villa a bit easier to link. And this might become a desirable card for some people. So let's take a look at his card. I've got a hair in my mouth, which is absolutely amazing. Anyway, when we look at the base card, he's got 79 pace. If he is smart, you would say make it 80 pace, because it just makes more people complete the SBC, because he looks a lot faster. Although we proved in the pace that that's literally relevant. The pace difference between 79 and 80 doesn't actually change that much, or changes just as much between 77 and 78. Now he's got okay shooting, not great. It works for a actual center mid, I would say. Even at chem, it's not that bad, but not amazing. His passing, of course, is immaculate. Like, vision, short passing and long passing is all in the top tier. Crossing, not that relevant, is still good. Curve is still good. Free kick accuracy, pretty relevant, but is still okay. Then for his dribbling is immaculate. His agility and balance could be a bit higher. That's the one thing I would like to be higher on this card. Because those stats are so important on this game, but they're alright. The other dribbling stats are great. His defending, it's well-rounded, but well-rounded on a very low end. Like, he somehow got 70 defending. It looks more like a 68, 65 defending, maybe even. It's okay. With a chem style, it can get to a nice spot. And then for his physicals, he's got okay physical. Stamina is a bit low. Jumping is kind of relevant on this game. And then his strength and aggression is actually not that bad for a Iniesta card. Where would I play this card? If you're playing a 4-1-2-1-2, it's in the mid. He's got okay defending and he's got good stats going forward. But you don't want him in that chem spot, in my opinion. Because he's not very fast, doesn't have immaculate shooting or anything. Although if you put a hunter on him, he does become pretty good. He gets at a really high pace. He gets good shooting. Not great shooting, because it gives shooting in the wrong areas, in my opinion. Especially in like finishing. It needs a bigger boost for a hunter. That's why I don't like the hunter cam style, outside of the fact that it's very expensive. It doesn't give a good finishing boost. What else can you put on him if you want to play him a cam? Let's talk about the cam position. A Deadeye. If you don't care about the pace, you're playing him center cam. A Deadeye is not bad. Max out the passing. Give him really good shooting. You could also give him a sniper, give him the same shooting boost, but instead max out that dribbling. Of course, lots of his dribbling is already maxed out as it is, but this way you get it really maxed out pretty much. He only gets a +2 dribbling, but you do give a huge agility and balance boost, which are quite important stats this year. Finisher, not really that interested in. A marksman, again, not really that interested. An artist, probably the most useless cam style, because you're just maxing out stats that are already high end. Let's see what else you can do. Maestro is okay. Like, it gives him a little passing boost, not a big passing boost, because the stats that are relevant are already maxed out on him. So that's maybe not the most worthwhile cam style. An engine is pretty good if you don't care about shooting, which I would say you kind of need to care. So for the chem spots, he always lacks something, in my opinion, because the Maestro doesn't boost stats that are very relevant. Essentially, you need a pace shooting dribbling boost that doesn't exist. Then you could really make him a good cam in my opinion. A Hunter might be the one if you want to play him at cam. This might be the one card where a Hunter is justified. If you're going to play him in an attacking position. If playing him at CM, you can put anything on. You could put a Powerhouse on if you want more defending. You could put a Guardian on if you want more defending and more dribbling. Something like that. A Backbone if you want passing, physical and defending. The one spot I think he could actually be alright in is CDM in a 4-2-2 or a 4-2-3-1. Where you've got 2 CDMs and you have 1 out-and-out CDM. So if I have my team, and this is not... I don't have my team up on the screen. I can't remember who all the CDM is. Acuña's my other CDM. He already has attacking qualities, so I don't really need someone with attacking qualities. But I could play Acuña as the out-and-out CDM. Right now I have Pep Guardiola in that role. If you take Iniesta and you have a really, really good CDM and a Gattuso, a Petit, a Kante next to him, he can do the job on a Shadow Cam style. Or on an Anchor Cam style actually. I think it's just as good. He gets okay defending. He actually has really good strength and aggression, which is quite interesting at this point. He comes an 86 CDM, which is not bad. But also not great. But this is the one role where I would play him. I would think he's most justified to play in this role. Because in Cam, he isn't complete enough to play at Cam. Depending on how expensive he is. You could put a Sentinel on him as well if you don't care about the pace. Because 79 pace is not bad. That is pretty decent pace. And he actually gets really nice defending for someone who starts off with pretty low defending. And really good strength and aggression. Which is actually quite nice. And then he also, of course, has the 4-star, the nice dribbling, the good passing. And he will just be a really good player in the build-up as well. All in all though, he plays in a terrible league. The Japanese league is not good in FIFA. The only good player you can link him to from the league is David Villa, who does hyperlink him once again. So this card should come in at, I don't know, hopefully no more than 100k. I can see if this is the first one that's released, because we don't actually know if it's going to be the first one. It was just the first one that was kind of confirmed to be really becoming. I can see it being 150, close to 200k if it's the very first one. And EA just want to test the waters with what people complete. Or if they just want to grab your coins and are convinced people are going to complete it anyway. Based on the David Villa SBC, that was about 200k. That might increase this price though, of this card. Because now you have someone to link him to. Who is also good. And just gives good chemistry. That might be a reason why they make it expensive. Because people with David Villa are gonna be willing to complete this card if he's not too expensive. Of course, this is a great card. This card was about how much? This card was about 210k. 210k for the Iniesta card would be way too much. Once again, it's Team of the Year. People have more coins. People have more coins laying around because they're waiting to buy Team of the Years, buy packs for Team of the Years, and all that. Based on the Schweinsteiger SBC, which I think is like kind of a similar spot because it's, again, not a great league, good nation, but also pretty good stats. This card, in my opinion, is better. I think this was the price he came out the first time, to 30k. On the re-release, he was way, way cheaper, of course. Where can we see that? If you go into SBCs. So he was 230k the first time he released. Then he was very, very expensive. Is he still active? I don't think he is. Expired. If this wants to load in, that would be amazing. So what we're going to be doing on stream this afternoon is we're going to be taking, we're going to be playing a lot of draft and doing some SBCs to get packs prepared for when the full Team of the Years in packs. So let's look for Schweinsteiger. So on the re-release, he was about 51k. Honestly, if FLASHBACK Iniesta is a lot more than that, that would be pretty damn stupid. Because this card is better. It's just no two ways about it. This card is better. You could have gotten him for 50k. Iniesta, maybe a bit more hyped. Gets a better link to David Villa. Schweinsteiger doesn't offer that kind of a link. Only to icons can you really strong link him, and of course he does link to Germans, but then again, those are only soft links. But he's just way better. He's got great defending, great shooting, great passing, great physicals, pretty good dribbling, not the agility and the balance that you need. Okay, he's 3-star, maybe a little bit less hyped, but overall he's just a better card. So if Iniesta is way more than him, then you shouldn't complete him pretty much, because that's just not worth your coins. Unless you have a lot of coins laying around and you just want an Iniesta card, then fair enough. All in all, that is going to be it for this video. Gonna say it once more, check out the stream. Preparing for Team of the Year. Make sure you subscribe for future content. We'll be releasing a video tonight about the content that gets dropped at 6 PM. Maybe we get that in Iniesta and we can talk about